We are bikepacking 2,500 miles across Europe from London to Istanbul, Turkey. In the previous video, we experienced the worst storm of our lives that destroyed our tent. In this video, we head up Silvretta Pass into the Austrian Alps, where we stay in a fancy chalet, but then run into some major challenges while making our way up another pass near the Italian border.
Good morning, welcome to day 27 of our journey. Definitely not day 27 of us actually biking, since we were stuck in a hotel for 4 days. We just left our awesome warm shower house. Today's gonna be a very hardcore day. I'm a little nervous about it. I think this is gonna be the most elevation gain by far that we've gained in a single day. We're gaining over 5,000 feet of elevation. Hopefully we can power up this hill and find a tent along the way.
Let's get everything on the bikes. Ready, set,
Everyone keeps telling us this is normal for this area, that once there's like a big storm, now it's like fall and the temperatures have dropped drastically. This morning it's like 50 degrees, which I think will actually be nice going up the big hills today, having it cooler for sure. One of the many reasons why staying at the warm showers host is beneficial is that we were able to get advice on the route, and we were going to go a bad way that was really crowded with traffic, and so it was really helpful to talk to Ricardo and get advice on our route planning. So I'm really excited today because we're going into the Alps.
From here to the top of the pass, we have 4,300 feet to go up. There could be some ups and downs. It looks like we'll hit the top of the pass in about 25 miles. We gain half of the total elevation gain in the last 5 miles. So half in 20, half in 5. I get the feeling we're going to be walking our bike quite a lot. All of these hills are giving me some knee pain. I've had these knee issues for like 10 years. Might just have to push through it. Hopefully adjusting my seat will help.
Cute little town. So this area is just gorgeous. You just have giant hills all around us that are covered in trees. Kind of reminds you of the P&W, Pacific Northwest, for those that don't know. That's where we're from. There's so much running water right now, and our host was saying that last week they were swimming in this river that now would absolutely kill you because it's going so rapidly.
Do you see this? We're just biking along here and we came across this vending machine that sells like farm-made cheeses and meats. I've never seen this before. I've heard of it, but I didn't know they had it in Austria. And then there's also like a coffee machine here. Keep you fueled for the road.
Should we get some cheese?
We should get something for sure.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get some of the Scenic keys because it looks like it's a more popular item. I don't think I've ever had a vending machine take 20s. Okay.
25?
The cheese didn't come. Don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. That almost looked like it got stuck. Oh, it talks to you.
Wait, did it say thank you?
It said thank you in English. How did it know to speak English? How did it know to speak English, guys?
Here's our Schnit keys. Let's give it a try.
I don't even know if it's a hard cheese, soft cheese.
It feels a bit soft. It's good. I'm just trying to figure out what it's like. Almost tastes a little bit like Gouda, but maybe less strong. Texture sort of like Jarlsberg. But I'd say the flavor is probably the most similar to Gouda.
I'm going so slow, Alex is keeping up with walking the bike. Okay, so we're going up the pass right now. And we keep taking turns between biking and riding up. Whew, it's hard with all this pack weight. If you've never done bike packing, bike touring, the pack weight, you really feel on the uphills. It makes such a difference.
I can't believe how steep this is, how difficult this is. I think these little guys are marmots. That's what our path looks like today. So as soon as we gain this last 1,300 feet or so, it's all downhill.
Lunch is a very typical one for us. Alex always does tortillas. I do rice cakes. And then we do peanut butter. And then just some random things that we find in our cheese today.
Oh man, this last mile, oh, it's so steep. We're gaining like 900 feet in the next mile. For perspective, looks like this next part here is a 17% grade, which is pretty steep for biking on a loaded bike. Almost there.
We made it up that giant pass. We definitely did tons of biking. There's this beautiful dam up here and like reservoir of water. It's a little cloudy right now, so we can't see a ton, but we might go to this restaurant and see if the clouds will clear a little by the time we leave.
We're up at over 6,000 feet, so it is absolutely freezing, and we will be going downhill, so we're getting on some extra layers because it is very, very cold right now.
Start of the really long descent is now. I'm gonna pass my husband. Okay, we gotta pull over. Wow, look at that. This water is so blue, it's gorgeous.
The scenery around us right now is just absolutely amazing. There's this beautiful town right here, and there's a river that we're following, and these mountains and the greenery all around us. This is just so amazing.
Current situation, Alex stressed eating, trying to find a hotel. It is 7 o'clock at night and we're trying to book a hotel that is ridiculously expensive. These prices are killing us. Honestly, this storm is gonna cost us over $1,000.
So we just got to a place here in Ischgl. We're at Hotel Madline. It's really funny because we went to another place before this and the woman was like unhappy. She was very rude to us. It was not a great situation. We booked this place and then we came over here and we're the only guests. The guy was super nice. They gave us a welcome drink. He upgraded our room. They have a sauna. They're gonna have a breakfast for us. This is amazing.
It's sauna time. We have our own private hotel with our own private sauna.
Accidentally.
Feeling pretty posh right now for some bikepackers.
Stinky bikepackers, no less.
Yeah, we do stink a little. Oh yeah, this is it.
Oh, reminds me of Finland. Like sometimes you get chilled to the bone and it's like warms you up all the way through.
Yeah, guys, this is very nice.
Super nice.
Food Guten Morgen from our chalet in the Austrian Alps. We just had an amazing breakfast for one because we're the only guests in this hotel because this is a ski season place. The guy who works here is awesome, and literally guys, it was a full spread. Like no human could eat that much food. But they do it no matter what, I guess, that spread. So that was very nice for some hungry bike packers, and he let us take some sandwiches to go. So we're set for lunch. We are wicked sore from yesterday, and we have another big hilly day today, so we gotta get moving. We're hoping it's just a warning, so we're gonna go for it.
This valley is so beautiful.
Maybe. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. So gorgeous here. We're in this spectacular valley right now. Cute little towns.
Amazing.
Die USA?
Ja, und jetzt mit Rad? Viele Höhe?
Wir haben in London begonnen und wir gehen nach Istanbul, Türkei. Vielleicht 3700 Kilometer.
Wie viele Tage?
1200, 1300?
Kilometer schon.
Schon, ja.
Wie lange?
10 Wochen.
10 Wochen. Dann alles Gute und Gesundheit.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
Today and yesterday I think have been the best scenery so far. Absolutely beautiful mountains and valleys and forests and this flowing river here. Absolutely gorgeous.
Today has been just such a gorgeous day. So was yesterday. I feel like all day I have to keep reminding myself that like you're in the Austrian Alps. Insane scenery, gorgeous little villages. Sometimes I always have to do this when we travel. Like I have to pinch myself and be like, what? How is this my life right now?
Bakeries and things are just straight up addicting.
I know, I want to go to that bakery. Guys, it is bakery time of day here in Austria, and we're leaving Austria today, so we had to get some last minute bakery items. And I remember from a previous trip when we were in Austria during Christmas markets in 2021, the cakes were super good, and we haven't had any cakes in Austria, which seems like a crime at this point. I just find that they make them less sweet, and they also usually use like whipped cream as frosting, which is hard to find in the US, and for me, whipped cream is literally the best frosting you can have. So I got a vanilla cream cake here. Super excited. Right. Oh, I love whipped cream. That's the best. Literally the best frosting you can have on a cake.
This is a very long tunnel to be in with traffic.
Quads are burning. So we decided to follow the signs instead of come out, and we kind of regret that now because we've been on these really busy roads. We're trying to find the bike path again. Just don't know where it is.
We just got to Landeck on some really busy road with no shoulder at all. It was a bit scary for sure, especially going through that tunnel. We're gonna go check out this shop and shop down there. and we are going to buy a tent, even if it's one that's not perfect because we have to stop staying in hotels.
A few moments later.
I think we've really screwed ourselves over by being too picky when looking for a tent, because now we're in this even smaller town and there's literally 2 options there at the store. They're both like 8-pound tents. That's all they have. They're just really heavy to be bringing on a long tour like this, so I don't know what to do. We're gonna have to think about this. We looked again at our schedule and we found that in Merano, Italy, they do have a gear shop which has some nice tents. It's only 80 miles from here. We should be able to get there tomorrow.
All right, so power hour has commenced. So that's what we've been calling these periods of times when we just need to get a lot of miles or elevation in a short period of time. Nice to be back on a trail.
Looks like a roller coaster.
The Alps is a mountain range which spans across 8 countries, with the largest portion in Austria. The Austrian Alps covers 62% of the country's landmass. An Alp is a high mountain pasture below the glaciers for livestock to graze during the summer months.
So for some reason, we're on this crazy narrow road with really skinny shoulders. Alex almost got ran over by a truck, and we have to try to get off of this. This is not safe, these skinny mountain roads.
We have like 500 or 600 more feet up of this.
Would rather not have this at 7:45 at night.
So I'm not really sure how much time off of this highway that route actually took us, but we're back on it and there's just absolutely no way we can avoid it. But now we just have to go on it in the dark.
This doesn't seem safe, honey. I'm nervous.
There's no way to avoid it. At this point, there's literally no way to avoid it.
Okay, just go.
Just a quick note, if we had a tent, we would have just wild camped somewhere rather than taking the risk by biking in the dark. But instead, we had to bike up this pass in order to get to the nearest town with lodging.
I'm never freaking going on a busy road again. I hate this.
Yikes.
We're in another tunnel after the first one. This one has a much wider little sidewalk area.
All right, guys, that was terrifying, but we made it through. I don't think we should make this a habit. Right now it is 8:16, and it's definitely getting really dark.
And we have some tanks here. Where are we? What is going on?
I have no idea.
This whole area has had like construction or development recently, and so all of the maps are completely wrong. There's supposed to be a route up this way, it doesn't exist. So we have to get back on that stupid highway again.
It's blocked off. I say we just stick to the highway, it sucks, but we just have to get this done with. It is dark, but there's literally a castle up there. That's so wild.
After biking for some intense miles in the pitch dark on the non-existent shoulder, we finally made it to our hotel in Nauders. We finally made it to our hotel here. We were really tired. I think, honestly, today was, for me, my hardest day of this trip so far. I was feeling extremely sore. We did like close to 50 miles and my calves are just killing me. They kept cramping up and feel like I'm on the verge of pulling something. I'm glad that tomorrow we don't have nearly as much elevation gain and we'll be going to Italy. I'm so hungry and it's late. So that's it for the night.
We are now in Italy. Now passing by a castle. We can't stop taking photos and videos of this beautiful lake.